So hey, y'all, I am getting ready to go to the grocery store. I just finished doing content for my other channel, and yeah, um, I don't have a list, which is not a good thing because I like to have lists when I am grocery shopping. But I think I'm gonna do like a smothered chicken in a crock pot because I'm kind of doing my New Year's dinner late. So I may end up getting like a can of like black eyed peas or whatever. Um, I don't know. That stuff like that's not really important to me, but I do want to have like a nice dinner to start the year off because I didn't do it on the first. Uh, because I really just did not have the energy for it at all. So this weekend, okay, I am going to cook. I think I'm going to do like some smothered chicken in the crock pot, some type of veggie. I'm on this kick, you guys, and you'll see in other videos of like cooking what I have here, like cooking at the house. But I don't really have like a lot here. So I'm gonna get some chicken thighs, everything else I have here. So I'm only getting the necessities because like I said, I'm in the space of like trying to cook what we have here already at the house. Um, and I already have everything. And so what I'm gonna do is I was gonna make a pot roast, but I'm just not in the mood for like beef. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna substitute the beef for the chicken, and everything that I add to the pot roast I'm gonna do with chicken thighs instead. So I have all the stuff already for the roast. I'm just gonna get chicken thighs because I'm just really not in the mood for any beef right now. Um, so yeah, and I think I'm gonna do like some type of veggie, some rice, and some cornbread. Sounds amazing as well. And then I get like a couple of snacks and stuff for the kiddo. Other than that, we don't really need a whole lot. I need fresh fruit and stuff as well because we're out of like fresh produce. I need to get salad and things like that. Last time I went to the store, y'all, there was no grapes. I didn't know grapes was a New Year's thing. Like that's new to me, y'all. The green grapes were non-existent, like several, and I love to eat like grapes with like oranges and pineapples and stuff. I like to make like mix it together and have a little concoction going on. I couldn't find any green grapes anywhere. I don't like red grapes. I don't like any other type of grapes. So again, I didn't know anything about that. So hopefully they have some today. It is the 3rd, so it's a couple days after the 1st, y'all. So hopefully they have some grapes, some green grapes at the store because there were none, you guys. And I looked for some like 2 days before New Year's. So I don't know. The green grapes have been gone for quite some time. Before New Year's. Again, I didn't know anything about that. I'm still not totally clear on what it's for. So I'm gonna have to Google that because I'm still not clear as what are the green grapes for. But yeah, I'm finna get dressed, y'all. I just brushed my teeth, washed my face, and all that good stuff. So I'm finna throw something on. It's cold outside today, and head to the grocery store, honey. Okay, y'all. So I'm dressed and whatnot. Um, I need to take my vitamin before I go. Y'all take vitamins and stuff like in the wintertime? Because I've been heavy on these vitamins. Because, baby, who ain't trying to get sick is me. But, yeah. Let me get my vitamin and then we finna head up there. The store is like 10 minutes away from me. And I am kind of going out of my way because there are other stores near. Like, there's Walmart by here. There's Target. But this particular store is like a real life grocery store. I don't consider Walmart and Target grocery stores necessarily. So, I don't consider those grocery stores. Those are department stores to me. So I don't really like getting like grocery shopping, all out grocery shopping. Like I'll go there to get a couple of things, in a pinch, but that's just not my top choice. And the stuff is usually like more expensive there and everything. Cause like I said, I don't really consider that like a grocery store. Okay. So yeah, let me take this vitamin before I go, and then I'm gonna head out there, boo. Okay, so boom, I'm searching for fruit. I'm looking for pineapple. I love the chopped fruit. Now I know it would be cheaper to buy a pineapple. However, I'm not that grown up yet, y'all. Okay, chopping pineapple is hard to do, and I be struggling. So I need to find me a really good like thing, a decorer, or that is that what it's called, or something to get the core out and chop it up with. But until then, I'm going to buy my chopped pineapple. I'm just looking through to see like what is the best looking. Oh, they have the best salsa at this store, baby. The best Pico is fire as well. Like, it's so fire, y'all. It's like something you get from a restaurant. Of course, I gotta have my salad. All right. I like to look at the dates. I like to look at the bag, at it browning, because sometimes they'll be on the shelf and it's brown. Unacceptable. Oh, my cotton candy grapes. I was so happy to see that they had them. These are my favorite grapes of all time. Now, I will settle for regular green grapes if that is my only option, but cotton candy grapes are always going to be my top choice. Love them, love them, love them. So here I'm just trying to find a case that doesn't have too many, but just the right amount. Here I'm picking my oranges. Blood oranges are my favorite oranges. Okay. So I'm picking these to see like what I want. Cabbage. Absolutely love cabbage. Trying to pick out something that looks good. They say when your cabbage is light, then that means it's not a good cabbage. I got the pre-picked collards too, because the fresh collards didn't look very fresh. That's me looking through the chicken to see like what I want, what looks good. I'm always looking at how it looks. Like, is it stuff on it, on the skin and all that? Of course, wash your chicken. But, I like to get something that looks halfway decent. And I like a deal too, okay? I don't think I got that, but I don't think I got that bag of chicken. I think I got the chicken from the other aisle. But, yeah, I think I was just showing y'all. And that was a really good price for that too if you're into the quarters. I had to grab this Italian sausage because the store is always out. Is that a thing in y'all's area? This the chalupa thing. I don't know why I was showing y'all that, because I didn't get that. So I don't know what that was for. Okay, so hey. Pickles. I was so tempted to get this jar of pickles. I am a pickle fanatic. I love pickles, but I did pass on that. I did grab these croutons. They were a good price too. I usually get the Texas toast, but I want to try something a little different. And I got the Olive Garden ones for my salads. These chips were on sale. If you get 4 or more, they were $1.99 a piece. Can y'all believe that? Like, I remember getting these chips and they lasted for a long time. This is just me looking at the Special K cereals. I like to look at the macros, look at the protein and all of that, because sometimes it'll say it'll have all these nutrients and protein, et cetera, et cetera. And then I look at the label and the macros ain't it. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're back at the chips, the whole chip aisle. The other chip aisle wasn't on the aisle. Okay, those chips weren't on the aisle. They were just on the side, But this is all the options that they had, y'all. So I picked out 4, and these chips lasted for like 2 months. Okay. Can y'all believe that? And they haven't had no sale like this since then. So I really should have got more than that. But yeah, I don't think I've seen it like this again. So I should have took advantage of that a little bit more. Okay. Because I don't think I've seen them $1.99 if you buy 4 or more since then. Y'all. So this was New Year's though. So it could have been because people were on a diet and, they on their New Year's resolution. And so that could be it. But yeah, they had a plethora of options. I love to see it. So I'm picking out my chips here, and we're not really big chip eaters here. So I put them in my son's lunch and things like that. Or if I'm having a lunch. Now, popcorn doesn't last in my house. Okay. I'm a popcorn fanatic. I buy popcorn by the bags, but I also buy like just the loose kernels. And I bought this popcorn machine, this popcorn baker thingy majiggy off Amazon. You can put in a microwave. I probably have all those popcorn seasonings up there. I probably have each and every one of them. Popcorn doesn't last at all in my house. I got the 100-calorie bags. I got all of it. Okay. Of course, the waters, and I was zooming in, they were out of my water. Y'all know Walmart has a really good spring water brand, but my water is always out, child. Me, I'm just getting these pizzas. For the kiddo here, as an after school snack or after activity snack, lunch snack, middle of the day, whatever. Got the pizza rolls too. Those are on sale, so I definitely had to cop some of those. Because he likes to snack on those sometimes in between meals and whatnot. So also, I wasn't familiar with those. Is that the Michelinos at the bottom? Is that what that says? Yeah, I wasn't really familiar with those. But I know that's not a name. That's not an off brand. That's a name brand company. So that's my receipt, y'all. It was pretty good spending. All right, I'm heading home now. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.